Hello, welcome to this week's weekly forecast. Going to kick off with pound yen, then touch on Aussie yen and maybe the big two, pound and euro. Kick off with the weekly chart and we'll break it down and see what sort of levels we like. So we have support here, but in general most recent support and resistance is what I'm interested in. We have also broke this little structure. We have this push. We're getting a structured pullback, and now I'm looking for a further push to the downside. As long as we stay below this support and resistance level. Let's go down into the H1. Have a look at structure. So you can see that we clearly have this push, and then we're getting a structured pullback. Very nice indeed. We'll look for a break below this to send this lower. Let's go and look at how Monday is unfolding. We have a previous weekly high here, acting as a little bit of support and resistance. So resistance, 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 a little bit of support. So we'll have to let Monday unfold, but if we do get something like this, where Monday's low lines up with a break of this structure, then I'll look to get involved with a sell and pound yen to the downside. Let's move on to Aussie yen monthly chart. Resistance, resistance, possible resistance. If I zoom out a little bit, I'm going to put this level on your screen, the one I'm just going to highlight now, because I do like the touches that it's had, the reactions in the market when this level has been touched. Sold off massively here and here, and we seem to be retesting that level again. So as long as it's below that level, I will be looking for selling opportunities in Aussie yen. You can really see once we got below it, huge sell off. So we're just hitting that now. I'll go down into the hourly and try and look for some structure. It's not as clean as pound yen, but we have support here and we have support here. But what really I do really like is these two highs. So resistance, 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 support here. If we can break below that, use Monday's low to get in, and then assess the situation. If we're going to break this or we're going to expect a little bit of a bounce, but we'll play it as the market unfolds. If you want to join the trading group, you can. The details will be below, and it's just I update you what trades I'm getting in, what trades I'm getting out, and how to manage the trades as we go along. Let's take a look at pound monthly chart. Similar sort of structure to Aussie yen. We have resistance, resistance, resistance. Also like this low here, acting as support. I'll zoom in so maybe a little bit clearer on the screen on this level. Resistance, resistance, and we also have resistance here with the confluence of this structure. We also have a bearish engulfing candle. So we've had this push to the downside and we're getting this structured pullback, so we'll be looking for selling opportunities in pound whilst we're below these levels. The hourly support, 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 but we also have these highs and this structure, resistance, 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 turn to support, Monday's low. So if we can break below that, similar sort of situation with Aussie yen, I'll be looking for selling opportunities if we can break structure and break down. But that's the higher time frame levels that I'm looking at. I usually have the higher time frame levels in mind, let Monday unfold, and then I handpick the pairs that I'm interested in trading. Let's finish off with euro. Go to the monthly, similar sort of structure, resistance, 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 and some resistance. If we take this low, and we take this low, we'll also have a little shelf of support, resistance here, resistance here. So we've had this reaction, now we're getting a pullback. Could we possibly be sending this lower? Well, we have foundations for it. So let's look at the H1 structure. There's support here, support, support. I'm actually going to go in a little and have a look at Monday's low. So far, Monday's low is here. we'll stretch that out. We're also below previous weekly high. So if we break down below Monday's low and below the structure, that is where I'll be interested in selling Euro USD. If it goes higher, it goes higher. I don't really care about that. So I've built the foundations on a few instruments, and if they meet the criteria, then I have no problem on pulling the trigger. So it's all about building the foundations and having the sort of story behind why you want to be taking the trade, and it becomes less reactionary, and there's more structure to your trading. So I have a lot more pairs to go over. If you want to get them, you can join the group. As I said, I'll leave the details below. You get 2 or 3 videos daily on that, and it's just really what I'm trading myself, getting into and getting out to. But other than that, wishing you a profitable week, and I'll see you next time.